Meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we got Morgana back. Yay! And we also found that Haru has some not so good relationships with her fiance. Boo. Now we go to bed.
Hey, what's going on here? You brought over another girl? Of course it worries me. I'm your guardian. So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right! Can we exchange contact info? Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan? Well, yeah.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
So what are we gonna do about Okumura? Nobody wants to back out after we come this far, right? Of course not. It's highly likely he has some involvement in the mental shutdown cases. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus, our fans are really hoping we'll go for it. Fans? But if we want to accomplish anything, we need Haru's help. Oh yeah, she said we wanted to come chat at LeBlanc tonight. Chat? About what? Sounded serious. Let's get us at LeBlanc then. See you later, everyone.
What could be wrong? I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
I don't mind. I always want to talk to Haru. What is they doing? Hurry up and take him down! The Phantom Thieves wouldn't let us down, would they? They'll definitely do it! We want to watch the guilty eat him away. I wonder what they're gonna do to tell us this time. Is anyone else worried about that guy? I'm sure it's fine.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next. But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Weak? Really?
She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot. I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, alright?
Of course! We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then. I can't forgive them.
Haru's his daughter. You can't just treat her like something he owns. His Phantom Thieves, it's our duty to punish him. And especially because it's Haru. And I'm not gonna let Haru get hurt because Haru rules. So, you know how much I've memed about not liking Oya? This is basically gonna be the same thing with me liking Haru. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with that. I'm going to rant and rave about Haru so much. Reading the Call of Cthulhu. I really need to read Call of Cthulhu eventually. Or Craft Cthulhu, whatever. I really need to read that eventually. Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft was kind of a weirdo. Well, that's an understatement to say he's a weirdo. But also, like, he's still a really good author.
Well then.
I'm starting to wonder when the next calling card's gonna show up. Should send it soon. If Haru's sold off, the Phantom Thieves will never live it down. Mission start. I love how stylish the mission start is. But, you wanna get better? No. How do we summon everyone? Let's meet up with the others. Of course we want to get it done on the first day possible.
Oh, hey, Yusuke.
On. Perfect timing.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Ah, is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing, then?
Ah, yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh, that totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome! Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome! I can't wait!
Actually, I want to try it right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
All right.
We got a new showtime! Let's just infiltrate the palace, by the
I'm
way.
gonna bust loose.
Do you have a minute?
We didn't have any problems last time until that authentication device. Said there first.
I'm ready to work. Let's go.
Now, even though we see Haru here, just talk to her real quick.
Hey, Joker.
I can fight you. Please put me on the front lines. No, your persona's too weak. It would be dangerous to have you out seeing action, so leave us to us.
Yes.
Okay. Haru's here. We can't add her to the party. She's here for moral support, and that's enough for me.
Somewhere.
now we got
Show me your true form.
some new enemies. Rip their faces off! And the Awakened God. If I recall... Yes! You, level 35. Join my cause. Arahabaki! I forgot to pull up my notes beforehand. I knew what this was.
That's a new one.
I just forgot to pull up my notes. There we go. Arahabaki is... Okay, it's a weird... Arahabaki is a weird one. Also, I believe... No, okay, I was same level. So, Arahabaki is a Japanese god, but not originally Japanese. Probably more of a tribal Japanese mythology. I don't think it's exactly from the Ainu, but it's more tribal mythology. There's a lot of really conflicting information about Arahabaki. So, you know, what is Arahabaki? Like, how important is Arahabaki? What does it do? Debated between if it's a god of iron production, maybe a god of strength and power, and really the most reliable source about Arahabaki is that, well, the thing was a huge forgery. The biggest source on Arahabaki. Whoops, I attacked the wrong one there. Oh well. Just slice them and dice them. And we don't need to attack Barabia. First attack Barabia we have already talked about. And with a nice little sense of flair.
Okay. I have something.
That was fast. Oh, I'm getting sleepy with
Oh,
nothing to
actually,
do.
I think I can draw Chain's Hook. Can't I? Yes.
Reveal your true form.
I don't think I have yet. So with Chain's Hook, when you initiate combat with it, they will have some, I believe it is a randomized stats effect. I'm pretty sure. I don't exactly know, but it does give a side effect. You... How? Oh, that's annoying. Repel is very annoying. Arahabaki is incredibly annoying because of that Repel Physical and Repel Gun. So you always have to spend SP when you fight them. Justice has prevailed.
Okay. Focus.
They were too weak to bother with.
True. Chain's Hook is...
I'll reveal your true form.
It's inconsistent. I believe I mentioned that when we first got Chain's Hook, but yeah, it's incredibly inconsistent. Do we have a Mafre? We do not. Oh, just Mabufala, I guess. That Hex. Toss it over to Makoto. And Makoto can Mafre. This is probably gonna be a little bit longer of an episode. I don't exactly know how far we're going to get, but if we get as far as I want to, this will be a little bit longer than I'd like. But oh well, it'll be worth it for me. It's worth it for me. Take out another Arahabaki. Unfortunately, didn't get the bonus money for it being an all-out attack, even though I actually didn't get that because we don't have money. It's more than last time, but what is this thing? A frisbee? Like that hamburger bun to me. I'm dealing with Big Bang Burger here. I'm sure it'll become clear as we proceed. Come on, let's go. Moving into uncharted territory. So, for the door in question, leave it to me. Now that biometric scanner is useless now that we got his actual family on our side.
fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain.
That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school.
But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
What are you doing here?
Huh?
This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
That bastard.
Him? Did he come into the palace too? No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools!
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels, and soon I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school fiance or what a turn on.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that! Don't worry! She hadn't awakened to her real power, that's all!
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom done for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Jeez!
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. We should have just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose!
So this is Haru's true power.
Haru. Alright, let's do this. Time to pummel that scummy jerk.
Oh, hell yeah! We got Haru! Haru is the master of Psychic! And, unfortunately, there's also that going on. Haru, her persona is Melody. We haven't heard the name be said yet. Melody is based off of Melody the Winter from the Three Musketeers. I don't even know what these other two. Anyways, so based off of Melody de Winter from the Three Musketeers, she is one of the main antagonists of the story. She was a spy for another antagonist, the, hold up, let me get the name. Cardinal Richelieu. Richelieu? I don't exactly know, can't speak French. And she was sent to seduce the Duke of Buckingham, who is the English Prime Minister and secretly also the lovers with the Queen of France. She was ordered to steal some diamonds from the Queen, and she was then thwarted by the Three Musketeers. Spends much of the rest of the story trying to kill the Three Musketeers. He unknowingly was married to one of the Three Musketeers, not the main one, D'Artagnan. I believe his name was Ario? I forget exactly what the name. And because of the whole, murder, treason, theft thing, she was eventually executed for her crimes by being beheaded. Hence why her persona doesn't have a head. And everyone gets a nice level up there. Except Haru. New skill for Satan Taisei, Electric Break, Miragion, very nice. Still using only Miragi.
I did it! I did it, Mona-chan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Thank you.
Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all.
Yes, sir!
Someone's talking all big again.
Then...
Come now, let's continue forth.
Treasure chest! There must be something good inside.
Got rage vials.
I have something.
I think there's a safe room, like, right at the top, well, bottom of this elevator.
Whoa, look at that! I can smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building.
That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well.
We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go.
Going is always a good thing. It's a good idea. Where... There is a safe room, like, right around here. Right there, okay. We'll be fine if we open up this chest. Get another opener. And now that we are in a safe room, mainly because, you know, it's like 11 p.m. where I am right now, as I'm recording. But with us now here, we now have a new party member on our team. And she's my favorite character. I love Haru so much. And next time, we get to explore more of this palace. So until then, see you guys later.